Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. As you know, I am a fan of thinking about the possibilities of what if scenarios in Star Wars. So today we're going to be exploring one. What if Jango Fett killed Mace Windu on Geonosis and not the other way around? Now, this is extremely unlikely to have actually happened, but you know, the right moment in time, Jango Fett was a very capable person in combat. So let's imagine Mace Windu lets his guard down for a second, Jango takes him out, and Jango ultimately survives the Battle of Geonosis and escapes with the rest of the Separatists. So, how would the rest of the prequel trilogy play out with no Mace Windu and Jango Fett still alive? Well, to be honest with you, I don't think a whole lot would change. So first, let's explore the Django side. Django would have probably continued to work alongside Dooku until his death in Revenge of the Sith, at which point he would probably, again, remain loyal to the cause and remain loyal to the Separatists. And I think his fate would ultimately be met on Mustafar, as he would be sent to guard or protect the remaining separatist leaders. At which point, Darth Vader enters, and I think he would meet his fate at the hand of Darth Vader. He would definitely put up a fight, obviously more so than the separatists themselves, who were just kind of running around scared, getting chopped up. But Vader would defeat him. I'm 100% confident in that. Now, as for the Mace Windu side, well, if Mace Windu isn't around at the time of Revenge of the Sith, then he would not be the one to go and confront the Chancellor. Conversely, Anakin would not be able to give him the information that the Chancellor is a Sith Lord. And that part is probably the most interesting one because Obi-Wan is gone. He's off on Utapau, confronting General Grievous. That wouldn't change. Yoda is left for Kashyyyk to aid the Wookiees. There's several other members of the Jedi Council that are spread out throughout the galaxy. So, who would Anakin turn to in that moment to tell that information? Would he have chosen a random Jedi like Kit Fisto or Sacy Ten, one of the ones that went with Windu to confront Palpatine? I don't think so. I think Anakin understood the significance of what he had found out. So I don't think the confrontation would have exactly happened that way. I think what ultimately would have to happen is Palpatine would have really had to seduce Anakin into the dark side more organically through his own interactions, because I think the entire scene of them approaching the Chancellor to, confront him, ultimately try to arrest him with that information, I don't think that would happen without Mace Windu there. So a lot would change from the Mace Windu side of things because he does play a significant role in the events of Revenge of the Sith. I think Anakin contributing to his death at the hands of Palpatine is kind of that shatter point for Anakin Skywalker where he knows there's no turning back at that moment. But I think you remove that moment, I think Palpatine still finds a way to pull Anakin to the dark side. He just may have to do it in more of a confrontational, one on one type of manner instead of setting up that whole scene for him to walk in right when Windu is about to kill him. But yeah, just a little interesting short theory. Again, we know how it actually played out, and I think it played out the best way it possibly could have for both characters. Unfortunately, on Django's side, but that's how I think it would have changed. So it wouldn't have been a drastic change, but would have been interesting to see nonetheless. But yeah, that's going to be it for this video. I appreciate you watching. If you like the content, please leave a comment below. Let me know your thoughts on this theory. And as always, may the force be with you. Now let's blow up that like button and go home.